Hello and welcome to the first podcast of The Art of Coaster. Today I'm here with Coaster Course and we're going to be talking about what we think Paultons' next big investment should be.
3, 2, 1, go! Go! Go!
Paultons Park.
Submission is experiencing a delay that cannot be resolved at present.
We'd like to apologise for any inconvenience this may cause, but for now we're trying to beat back the weather.
Paultons Park.
So what do you think, like as in location-wise or whatever?
I think that's going to be around where the Cobra site is, and I think that they're going to retheme
So
Cobra
a base
and
camp?
Edge. Yeah, basically base camp, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, without trying to bring out all the points at theme parks draft video, but it is plain, but that isn't the only plain area, because also, especially loads of people on a dark ride. I don't know if that's the best place for the dark ride. I mean, you have got like a station, but
But you've got the piece of grass next to Cobra Patch.
yeah.
They're building. Maybe the in Crest Creek they could add a dark ride if they got rid of the train, because they already have a train in Peppa Pig World, and they could get rid of the train and extend the Beastie Burrow and turn that into a new dark ride.
So obviously people want. So let's talk about dark rides for a bit, like where locations and whatever. So obviously you think Beastie Burrow. If it couldn't be there, where else and why? Like, what's your pet hate area?
As in area that's as in an area which I don't like at Paultons.
Yeah.
There's not really an area that I don't like, except from I'm not a themed one anyway, but there's an area of Paultons Park where they have like the teacups and that, and I think that they should redo all that area into a new themed area.
Yeah, especially as we got rid of the jumping bean and jumping jumping jack. I only found out that yesterday when you told me. I was like, whoa. Because now we've got like a patch of grass and it's like, well, it's a bit plain. And the Tortoise Hut.
They are getting 2 new drop towers in Tornado Springs next year, so
It's understandable.
that makes up for that.
Definitely. For me, I mean, obviously this is we don't just do it first. We have done one test podcast, but my mic was really bad, so I said then, sorry, the 4D cinema, but obviously we'd have to retheme it, and that's for a dark ride. So, obviously if it was something else,
Maybe they could do like an indoor coaster, a bit like the Walking Dead, the ride at Fort Park.
a bit more kiddie friendly.
Yeah. X No Way Out.
Oh god, a favourite. Oh, that's backwards though. Brave it backwards.
Yeah, just X then. Start
Imagine if they
backwards.
was to do the Cobra backwards.
Well, that'd be an easy way to get a whiplash, I guess.
Or what's that ride which has Cobra cars at Chesington? Rattlesnake. That you get whiplash on.
Oh yeah, it proper chucks around the corners on that ride.
Only 1.4 ride my dad does. He doesn't like loops. Well, if it couldn't be a dark ride, because I mean I like dark rides, but they aren't my favourite. I mean, my favourite ride is Wicker Man. Like time, like you know that feeling in your stomach.
Oh, they have quite a lot of that on Cobra.
I love the first drop of Cobra. Just how you go straight over the lift hill and just into the helix. A downward helix as well. It's just yes,
Yeah,
please.
the strange thing with Cobra, which you wouldn't expect, is because it's only 2 rows, because it's a bobsleigh coaster, it's really weird because I feel like you actually do get a different experience on the front to you do on the back, and it's really weird because the trains are so small.
Yeah. What is your favourite like coaster type? Like inverted, water ride, dark ride, I guess, or I don't know. I know most of the names, but yeah.
At the moment, my favourite coaster type is inverted coasters, so like Vampire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about a water ride. I'd probably say Tiger Rock, but I've never been on it. I only went on it. Well, I have, but I went on it before the retheme. But I can't really think of any water rides tomorrow. At the moment, tomorrow, what am I saying?
My favourite ride, I know Paultons wouldn't get it though, is well, I think it's my favourite ride. I don't really have a favourite. I mean, obviously my favourite ride as an attraction is Wicker Man, so that's wooden. Well, that is wooden. I like dive coasters, like I'm thinking of Baron at Effling, which I've never been on, but I've seen like videos of that. Paultons didn't really get a dive coaster because it's a vertical drop usually.
Oblivion's a dive coaster, but it's not a.
Yeah.
Actually 90 degrees, so.
We're coming at your own towers. You'll be hearing from our lawyers soon.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. What would you say is your favourite area at Paultons?
Definitely the Lost Kingdom, but that probably will change in 2021 when Tornado Springs opens. What's your favourite themed area?
I'm with you with Tornado Spring, Lost Kingdom, because of that's their first fully themed. And Peppa Pig. I always forget Peppa Pig. And Critter Creek.
Yeah,
Sorry, I haven't been there for 2 years.
But technically, their first ever themed area was a dinosaur themed area because they had the Land of the Dinosaurs.
So I win. Actually, no, I was used to say the first themed area was Magma because they had the animatronic dinosaur in there. I know
that's
everyone.
not really an area. I wouldn't class
Okay,
it as
fair enough.
That's like a themed ride.
Do you know that if you go there, you have all the kids sticking their hands in the cage, and I love the little lights they have in the little queue lounge, like the little volcano lights going around, the LEDs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're really cool. They are.
If you go to the end of the day and they're all nice and warm, you put your fingers in them. Just it can burn.
At least I know that I'm not the only person who's done that.
I got told off. They thought I was trying to break it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, they also thought you was trying to put your water in a log flume.
Oh, yeah. So I was with other people, and they put their hands in the water, and they just said, "Yeah, we're just banning everyone on the boat." I was like, "How dare you? How dare you?"
They could have at least said who was it that was doing it, or was it all of you? But
I don't know. I think they just especially with, I think that was the year before someone fell out of a thing on a water ride in a different country. They were just being careful. But it's still, I didn't do anything. Log flume was one of my favourite ride back then. Thought Park, Tidal Wave is my favourite because I just love getting wet. I love getting wet. Just snipped and out of context.
yeah,
The out of context compilation of the Arctic coaster.
Although if the log flume, you won't actually technically put. Although with the log flume, you won't be banned from it because if you weren't there to stay, then they won't even remember you. I doubt so.
But I haven't been there for 2 years.
Haven't you? Oh, can't wait until Tornado Springs opens.
I'm going to get down my hands and knees, beg my parents while stealing their wallet and purchase tickets. That took a turn.
I hope that all the coronavirus stuff sorts out by next year because although I'm glad that parks are reopening with social distancing, I think it'll be a better experience if there isn't social distancing. But obviously, with the coronavirus, there has to be.
I might start vlogging parks and social distancing and all that. I mean, obviously, if you're subscribed to Theme Park Worldwide, you've seen they've put distancing measures in queues already. So parks are ready to reopen, which is really good. And obviously rides have, we don't know about the Black Mirror yet. But Gangster Runny has, and also Tornado Springs has been delayed.
I think that Black Mirror is set to open later on in the year now.
I don't know, what is Black Mirror? Is it like a TV series, isn't it?
Yeah, it was on I think it was Channel 4, I can't remember. But then it went over to Netflix as a Netflix original.
Yeah, I found it on Netflix. It's like, an interactive series of it as well, apparently.
Oh yeah, I think that's only on the newer episodes, because before it was just a normal TV series, and Netflix got hold of it and then started producing more series where they're interactive, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't let me do those.
I don't think it lets me do it on my TV either.
So, if Paultons was to get a coaster, I would love for it to feature something different. A bit like Alton Towers, they have all their worlds first. Like a child's world first, like a flat ride that hasn't been built before. Obviously, there's something special you would want, because this is take 2. I'm going to let you say it.
Do you know what would be really annoying for Paultons Park to do? Imagine
What?
if they just plunked down, like, next to Cobra, an unthemed ride after all this time of them adding in new themed areas.
But at least we got the themes areas.
Yeah, but you know how annoying it would be if one day
Yeah.
they just decided to plunk down like a
dark ride without the cover.
no, like
The cake
just,
without the cherry.
Or no, if they just put down like a waltzer or something, and it's like, there you go, that's our new
Waltzer?
investment for a waltzer or something from like just like a fair ride, or like they just put in like an unthemed ride that they haven't put any effort into.
I know.
That'd be really annoying, because
I think Cobra is. I would say Cobra is kind of themed, because like you've got the logo and the ride vehicles themselves, but
it's very like
Cobra in the sky, I haven't really seen it before.
Cobra's is themed, but it's very lightly themed. They have got a topiary, a bit like that dinosaur which we were saying earlier outside of Magma, of the Cobra. It's like a topiary, then it's got on the eyes, it's like the eyes from the logo. It's quite cool.
Oh, is that in the hedge?
Yeah.
I saw that on Instagram today, and I was like, I haven't seen that. I thought they edited it in. I really need to go back to Paultons. Okay, we need to start a GoFundMe. So for me, what I would hate, apart from an unthemed ride, is something like, so do you know Chesington have the Transylvania area?
Yeah.
What was Bubbleworks doing there? In the Transylvania area?
Apparently, what I've heard is they want the scary side to Transylvania than the happy side, so it's like a Transylvanian town. So like half of it is the light-hearted side of Transylvania, but obviously it's Gruffalo and now it's Wild Woods, so it's kind of got,
Wait, the area called Wild Woods?
Because I think it's something out the Gruffalo. In the Gruffalo, it's based in the deep dark wood, so I think that Gruffalo, because it's based in the woods, and vampire bats are in woods, it kind of fits better than Bubbleworks did.
It fits better, but it's not perfect.
Yeah, if they did, if the IP runs out for the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure, then they really should put in a scary dark ride there.
With your score music, of course.
Yep, just like the jingle on this podcast.
Yep. I'm pretty sure John Wardley did the track layout for Vampire, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Early on today, on the day of recording this, Powers Towers Productions, a YouTube channel, uploaded a video of the history of Vampire from when they opened to the present day, and it shows all the changes that have happened. Oh my god, I can't speak today. All the changes that have happened to the station and everything. And it was a really good video. I was watching it earlier.
I was on a Zoom call.
With like 38 people.
Lagging a lot. Yeah, because I heard before he did Nemesis, he tried with inverted coasters there, and I think Vampire's actually quite a good one. It's a good for kids getting started before they go to towers, and in your case, be able to get away from the parents and get your own car. I'm done with you. Where am I going with this?
The thing is, with Vampire, I think it's a coaster which children, teens, and adults can enjoy. It's just because the layout's not too thrilling in itself. It's like to a child that'd be like a thrilling ride, and it'd be good for and teenagers can kind of find it thrilling, but then for adults they'll just find that boring. So I think
really find it thrilling.
Huh?
I really find it thrilling.
Yeah, I find it quite thrilling, but I think that the theme really helps it to be for like teenagers as well, because it's quite a scary gothic theme, and yeah, it's just kind of like a scary theme, isn't it? And that appeals to teenagers. So
Just shows you that theming means everything. So if Paulton was to get a ride that wasn't themed and just put it there because cheap. Yeah, I'm a road man. because it's cheaper, it'd be really disappointing. I'd be a massive letdown for the park.
to be honest, I don't really think that they would do that. I think that if they was going to add another ride and they didn't want to invest in a new themed area, then they would either move Magma to Lost Kingdom or extend the Lost Kingdom out. They have said that they have plans to extend Lost Kingdom, so I think that they're going to extend the Lost Kingdom out towards Magma and incorporate Magma into that themed area and do something to the go-kart side.
Dragon.
Oh yeah, and Dragon. I was supposed to about that ride.
Actually, Dragon you can just...
Well.
Oh, there's this place called, I think it's called Islands of Adventure, not as in the big one with Hulk. I swear I saw literally a copy of that Dragon ride in the Theme Park Worldwide blog.
Yeah, it's I think they're quite common rides. I can't remember what, Viking boats. I know that there's a copy of that ride somewhere in America. I can't remember what parks. I've seen this on one of Coaster Box videos.
So, as this is the first one, let's get into some information about us. Like, what would you say is the best ride at Paultons?
Fly to the Pterosaur, in my opinion.
Yeah, it has to be. Same here, because it's a verted coaster. It's thrilling.
Yeah, and it's got a helix at the end.
Helix. The double helix.
The coaster, actually, people say that like it looks really slow, and it does look quite slow when you're off ride, but then when you're actually on it, it feels so much faster.
It doesn't look slow to me.
Well, to be honest,
goes...
I think that it looks slower than it feels, if you know what I mean. It's not. It doesn't look slow, but it looks slower than it feels.
And the music around it just really immerses yourself. But that's a topic for another video. Let's buy Paultons Park and just fill it with your score.
Oh, do you know what? I'd love to in Paultons Park.
Okay, we're setting up a second GoFundMe. Also, another thing with Flight of the Pterosaur. Am I saying that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is you get 2 laps because this is a short ride. And you got to go through that helix again.
Yeah, you only get 1 lap at the moment, but it'd be really good
Do you?
to get 2 laps. Yeah.
I swear you got 2 laps. They changed it.
No, you've always only got 1 lap. Are you sure you're not talking about the Velociraptor? Because technically you go around that twice, because you go up the lift hill and then go around the track, and then you at the end you go backwards around the track again, don't you? So maybe that's what you're thinking of.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch a video of it after this live stream, after this podcast. And
Pretty sure that's just 1 lap.
We do have a website.
Yeah, with which you can listen to the podcast on.
We'll be uploading all of them on that and other streaming services. You could be watching this on there now.
It's also going to be on YouTube and on IGTV.
I think that the next ride, it should either be a dark ride or an extreme ride, and it has to be themed. Paultons, if you're going to think about getting away without a themed ride, I will come there. I will put videos. Okay, I'm going to stop there.
Of base camp.
Oh yes, we will come there. We will build base camp, and we'll make them pay for it. Now, You said about on the last one that you'd like a loop in there to make it a bit to make it a bit edgy to those kids. Ha! The edge. Okay, I need to stop.
Oh, hilarious.
I'm smiling through the pain.
I think that they should have a coaster with one inversion and not. I don't think they need any more. Maybe just like the inversion which have an icon, just like a unnoticeable one, just like a small one, just to kind of.
Or Dragon's Fury.
Dragon's Fury.
Oh, not the inversion. Sorry. Just after you go down, you have the little thing that you couldn't know the name of yesterday.
Oh.
90 degrees.
Horseshoe, is it?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Something extreme. Because also, as Paultons wasn't used to be themed, and now they've got themed areas. It's just like, whoa, where did all this come from?
I think that after they done Peppa Pig World, which they'd probably been saving up for a long time for, it really that got them so much money, in my opinion. I think, and
I like that. Like, instead of waiting a year for just one coaster, we've got 2 coasters. But then again, we did have to wait like a long time for the Kingdom to be built.
But it was worth it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this podcast. You can find us on YouTube, our website, and IGTV. Thanks. Bye.